Hey guys, we have arrived at the Week 10 recap. And we had a lot of good football this weekend, of course, as we do all weekends to look at. Any football is good football most of the time. Anyway, a lot of teams. We finally got everybody in the league has got a loss now, finally. So we're going to get into that. I don't know what else to say besides the horrible officiating that we're having this year. Once again, it seems to be a trend every year. I'm thinking about submitting a packet, become an NFL referee. Yeah, imagine that. Anyway, first matchup we're going to talk about is the Colorado Antlers and the Taco Corp Eskimos. Both teams were coming off losses, and both of them were looking for a win. For the Antlers here, you had Flacco, 27 points. You had David Johnson, 26 points. 19 from A.J. Green, 21 from Devontae Adams. Man, a lot of pretty good scoring here so far. And over here on the Eskimos, you had Tom Brady only had 8 points. That ain't too good. LeGarrette Blount had 24. Doug Baldwin, 29. Dolphins defense, 14. Taylor Gabriel, 14 points. Wasn't enough for the win for the old Eskimos here. 126-121. It came down to a Monday night game. And looks like the Antlers have emerged victorious. 126-121. Rodney, you could have put Braid in there. The tight end Braid. He got 21 points on your bench. That's the only thing he could have done. But hey, come from behind win for the Antlers. Close win of the week for the Antlers. Boom. There you go. Moving on. Death by Texas and the Texas Kickstanders. Now, Dave was coming in here undefeated, and I was wanting to give him his first loss of the year. It was pretty close there in the first set of games, and then it all just went off. The second set of games on Sunday night, when Ezekiel Elliott got 42 points, fantasy points, 29 from DeMarco Murray. I got Rivers. He only got 23. He was wanting to lose it for me. He threw 4 interceptions. I was getting kind of upset there for a little bit because, Matt Ryan, Julio Jones, he actually came up a little bit for Dave. And then I ended up being all right. Texans at 12 points. McManus got 12 points. Anyway, it's Rottenberger. You could have put him in there, got you 20 more points, but it wouldn't have been enough for the win there, Dave. It was just your week to lose, and it was my week to win and give you your first loss. It feels good to give somebody their first loss. It really does. 155-95 is the final for this one. 60-point win. That's the big win of the week. That's the most points scored of the week. And, Dave, you know what? That gives you the low score of the week trophy with 95. I think that's the highest low score trophy of the week that we've had so far this season, which is pretty cool. Pretty cool. Sorry, Dave, you lost. Get over it. Next matchup, we have the Corn-Fed Fatties and the Fairway Flyers. Now, Jonathan hasn't won since week 4. And we're in week 10, and he needed to get a lot of stuff done. Cam Newton actually did pretty good for him at 25 points. Procise, the running back up there at Seattle, that was it. He did good enough for them to release Christian Michael and Christine Michael, whatever his name is. Christy, Christina. I don't give a crap. But Jeremy jumped on him. I woke up this morning and I saw that he went to Green Bay, and I wanted to get in there and pick him up. And sure enough, Big Blue already had him in there. That's what I get for sleeping at night. Anyway, Des Bryant for you, Jonathan, 23 points. Sterling Shepard, 15. Willie Snead, 21. Gronk, 8. So, going back to the Fatties here, we got Eli Manning, Little Manning, with 23 points. Diggs with 29. -8 for the Cowboys defense. Might not be good to put the Cowboys defense against a high-scoring offense like Pittsburgh. Big Ben, Antonio Brown, Le'Veon Bell, they put up some points, Bubba. You got to think about that. 124-96. Brandon, you could have put Powell in there, and you could have put Delaney Walker in there. Y'all need to watch this. Delaney Walker is doing awesome things at Tennessee. He's become Mariota's favorite target and DeMarco Murray's favorite target as well. Pretty cool. But anyway, 124-96, 28-point victory for the Fairway Flyers. Congratulations on getting a win. You're still not out of it. You can still get in the playoffs, but you need help. Some people need to lose. And you need to keep winning. The Fatties need to look. I mean, you're in the NFC here, and the division is really, really close from the top all the way to the bottom. Only 4 games separates that whole division. Anyway, Buckeye Nation, Colorado Reapers here, a division matchup here, and the top and bottom team. We got Nation up top and the Reapers at the bottom going into this game of that division. And Rodgers, Buckeye Nation, had Aaron Rodgers in there for 30 points. He had 34 from Antonio Brown, and Allen Robinson got him 27. Jameis Winston for you, Mike, got you 22. You got Ajayi in there for only 8 this week. Le'Veon Bell, 31 points. You put him in there against your Cowboys. Didn't matter. Jordan Matthews, 15. And Cairo Santos, your kicker, up there in the top tier of your team this week with 13 points. It don't matter, though. He scored 109, but Buckeye Nation's got 152 here. 152. So the Reapers have changed their lineup. I mean, there has been weeks and weeks and weeks where there has not been the same people in the lineup. Every single week he's restarting everybody. I mean, he's picking up and putting them down. I mean, he's all over his lineup. It never works. That's why he's 3-7. Oh, bench points do not get you wins. All right, so take away that. Excuse me, fellas. Next matchup is the Big Blue World Champs and the Hooligans. A division matchup again. The Hooligans are running out of time to make playoffs. That's just plain simple. We got 3 regular season weeks left. 11, 12, 13, 14. Nope, we got 4. 4 regular season weeks left. And you are 3 games behind the playoffs right now. So you got to win, Bubba. And you need somebody to lose for you to get in there. Chris. Might want to start with dropping Arian Foster and Marcus Colston. I don't think they're in the NFL anymore, bud. But you might want to drop them. All right. Anyway, Jeremy got Wilson in there with 31 points. Odell Beckham Jr. 25 points. Jordy Nelson with 30, and Thomas with 22. Pretty good. Breeze for you, Chris. Sproles in there. Breeze got 26. Sproles got 14. Smith got 17. Antonio Gates, he's doing really good again. I got 16 points. Wasn't enough, though. You scored the highest points with a loss this week, though, Chris. Your lineup's good, but you got some bench. You got some room on your bench. You need to get rid of them. Get rid of some people that they don't play in the NFL no more. So they're not going to play for you. Okay. 152, 126. There's nothing you could have done because your bench is just out of control. Most bench points of the week, guys. Most bench points of the week goes to Big Blue World Champs. 144 bench points. It doesn't matter. He still got to win, and he had the most bench points. That goes to tell me, hey, he's got a good team. All right. Only 4 regular season weeks remaining, and the NFC everybody in the NFC's got a shot for the playoffs. But over here in my division, the AFC, only one person has secured it, and that's death by taxes, Dave. So maybe after week 11 here, we'll make the playoff picture more clear and see what's going on. But anyway, guys, y'all have a wonderful, wonderful weekend of football, and we are going to see y'all next week sometime. Thank you.